Coming up in this video. It's another typical rainy weekend in Vancouver. So we've decided to head inland to try and escape the rain for a few days. It's already looking promising. After a long and scenic drive, we are ready to leave the highway and explore some back roads. We have a specific place we had planned on camping this weekend. But unfortunately, once we get there, we find out that the entire area is covered in about 2 feet of snow. We plan to try a nearby rec site that may be open year-round. But it seems like some of the local cows must have also gotten word of the area, and we are forced to race them to get the last available spot. After the first 2 camping sites didn't work out, we found ourselves an open spot out on the frozen lake. We like to enjoy a cold beverage or two when camping, so we use a Jackery to keep our fridge and electronics running through the weekend. We got a new side table to add to our camping setup. Luckily, through the magic of video editing, you don't have to sit through the full 30 minutes of me trying to figure out how to put it together. And Dave gets started on the tent. When we first started planning this trip last week, the weather forecast was calling for sun and a temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. As you can tell by the frozen lake and snow, this did not happen. Luckily, we've lived in BC long enough to know we can't trust the weather person. We managed to get the tent set up right before it started raining. It has gotten colder earlier than we anticipated. Luckily, we have some extra firewood, so we get it going to warm up. We get to experience many different weather systems on this trip. So far we've had snow, sunshine, rain, and now it's time for hail. have a break in the rain and the sun is setting, we've got dinner on. It's now 8 p.m, which is around the time Dave gets tired and cranky. We have decided to retire to the tent and enjoy the fire for the rest of the evening. We wake up to the next weather system, gale force winds. The wind makes breaking down the tent much more challenging and comical. We see one last deer for good measure. Hopefully summer is just around the corner. This is likely our last hot tenting trip of the season, and we'll be back to our rooftop tent. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next video.